Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We're back with another White Knight Chronicles video. So we are going to go back because I remembered that I missed something. So we're gonna go back to Ballendorf. There is something that I missed. It's a unique feature that this game has. That I haven't seen other RPG games have. It's something that I really liked a lot too, especially for online. But it does come in handy for offline as well. And it'll be in the other entrance. It'll be over here by that save point. And I can't believe I forgot about this. We are making a little bit of progress. We do have, oops, pretty low level gear. I guess I'll mess with that later. We're gonna focus on the task at hand.
Wonder if the wine is still selling.
Yeah, talk to this little guy right here with that icon over his head. Here we go. Have you heard of... Hello. Oh, hey there, friend. Have you heard of Georama? Basically, it's a way to build your very own town. So we get to build our own town, which just this is nice. I love this. You can develop the land, put down buildings, add personal decorative touches, the works. And all of the breathtaking excitement can be yours if you simply purchase the property deed. This property deed. But wait, there's more. See, these rare and valuable property deeds originally retail for a staggering 100,000 guilder. But if you act now, I'll give you a whopping 99% discount. That's right, this can all be yours for just 1,000 guilder. So how about it? You want a property deed? We could pay 1,000. I think if you hit, let me just, what? Are you kidding me? This is the greatest offer, and greatest offer in the history of offers. Is like having a whole new world to play with. Look, when you change your mind, come back. All right, I'll be here. Oh, I thought he would just give it to me for free for some reason. All right, so we'll pay the 1,000. I believe we have 1,000. You won't regret this, friend. Best purchase you ever made. Or my name's not Rama. Rama? I probably butchered the name. Just don't lose it now. Oh, ho ho. Alright, perfect. And as an extra bonus, I'm going to give you access to our special construction service. Head into Georama and take it for a spin. Find the building of your dreams and we'll put it up. No questions asked. But this service isn't free. We'll need you to provide the money and materials to handle any jobs you want done. But that's a small price to pay for your very own town, am I right? Now get out there and enjoy some Georama. Alright, we'll go over all that in a second. You got anything you want to build? Okay, perfect. So if you talk to him, you can create parts. So houses, you can make houses and stuff. As you level up your town, you'll unlock different types of houses. Yeah. And I personally like these houses over these. So I'm just gonna buy one. Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, and when you go to buy them, it'll tell you the materials that you need. So you need 5 withered branches and 5 pebbles. Then you can do job parts. So in your town, you can farm stuff. So all the sparkly stuff that you see throughout the map, you can farm stuff like that in your town, depending on what you put. So each job part, for example, this is a farmer, so it'll give you +1 on plants, +1 on flowers, and Maybe I got them flipped around. And +1 on mushrooms. So you would farm those items. So same thing here. Stone or rocks, fossils, and stones. Or stones, fossils, and crystals. That's what that is. This one is the plants, lumber, and bugs. But yeah, so just depending on what you have, or what you have in your town is what you can farm. But yeah, we're not gonna get into that just yet. And then scenery parts. So this is just extra little decorations that you can put in your town. And again, as you level up your town, you get more from each category. And then foundation, I guess you can have a little raised land. But yeah, let's go. And to go to your diorama, just go to the crystal, or if you're in the world map, you can access it. So you would hit GeoNet. This would be how you go online, but we can't go online because there is no online, but we can edit our diorama. All right. So we're going to build a custom hometown. No, thank you. Okay, cool. So this would be, so in the layout, this is where you would place your stuff. Right now we can only place within this little tiny blue little square, just because we haven't upgraded our town. Residents, so you can hire people throughout, like, as you're wandering through the story or whatnot, there's going to be people that have a little special icon over their head. I believe it's yellow. Which those are the people that you can hire to work for your town, and each of them have a different stat. So this guy has +3 on flowers, so that'll give you a boost to your stats on flowers. The higher your stats are for a certain category, for example, flowers, the more rare flowers you would collect. And again, use all these materials to farm for upgrading your gear, whatnot. For the workshop for here to creating new parts, because this stuff requires little white flower, 3 of them, stuff like that. Let's see what else is in here. So we can develop property. So if we develop it, it'll increase that blue square, and you can place more things, of course. You can move your property to different places. So you can do the plains, you can do the desert, and the wilds. I personally like the plains. To me, it's more peaceful. Alrighty. And then overview. So you can view the stats. Right now everything's 0. But these are all the stats that you can get and the items that you would be able to farm. Also, I'll show you the next. I'll show that in a second. And then you can change the music for whenever you visit the town, the music that it will play. So you can have it play that one. Or that one. Yeah. But yeah, you can pick whatever you want. Alright. Now we are going to put some stuff down. So we're going to put... So you automatically have an armory, binding post, and general store that it'll give you. So the armory would be where you can buy your weapons. Accidentally clicked the wrong button. I'm going to put this near the entrance. Then you got the binding post, which that we'll learn about in the desert, but we're gonna put it down just put it down just to have it down. And then the general store. So the general store is the one that sells like the potions and stuff, but you can also buy in here according to your diorama stats. So if you have flowers, then you can buy flowers in here. And of course, the higher the stats of your flower is, then the rarer the stuff that you can buy. The stuff that you buy in here, the materials that you buy in here, will always be cheaper than anywhere else because it's your hometown. So you basically get like an employee discount type of thing. So yeah, when you would visit other people's town online, you would pay more as opposed to if it was your own town with those stats. But you know, some people build their towns like purely certain stats, of course, you know, because you wouldn't be able to, you can't build a town that has max on every stats. It's impossible. Um, you wouldn't have enough room for that, or enough workers or anything like that. So, you know, you would have to visit other towns if you wanted to farm other stuff, and you can quest out of people's towns. Um, it's a good time. It's like basically this would be like the lobby between the quests that you would choose. That's how it was. And we'll stick this house right now. Nothing really fits. Oops. I always press the wrong button to rotate. Man, nothing really fits. I guess we'll put it. Just put it here for now. Okay, and then to put the residents, you would look at the one that we only have Ron, but you would look at the ones you want, assign to housing, and you would click on the house, boom. And there you go. He has his house. So now he works for you in the town. And then when you look at your diorama stats, now you have 3 on flour because he has 3 on flowers. And if we were to, let's see if we have anything that we can create, any parts. Can we create that? No. We can create that, but that... Okay, well that sucks. We don't have nothing that... We'll just get a tree. Sure. I'll just stick a tree. It doesn't... We'll show something. Hold on. So we'll put the tree down. Oh, wow. Okay, we'll put the tree right here. Sure. Alright. So now if you look at your diorama stats, you'll see that the tree gives us 1 on timber, lumber, and insects, but it's grayed out. That's because we have no workers in that category. Therefore, these stats don't count for anything. They're just there. You have to have a worker that specializes in those abilities and those with those stats to be able to either have those stuff appear in the store or to be able to farm the stats, you know, when there's tree goes sparkly. Some stuff you can't, are not, there's a word for it. Let me go read. Job parts. So some items may produce harvest materials. So these will have the sparkly things. This one does not. Neither does this, neither does this, none of these do. So these would just benefit you in the sense that it'll increase your stats or whatnot, and that way you get better items in the store. These you could farm from those spots. And to be able to get the sparkly spots to show up, you have to at least complete 1 quest. You have to have a quest completion. It doesn't matter if you get an S rank, B, C, whatever. It doesn't matter the rank. As long as you complete the quest, then that stuff will sparkle. You can farm it and then go back to a quest, come out, you know, and farm items like that, you know. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not too bad. And if we develop the property, we'll go ahead and develop, spend the 2,000. That's fine, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. It'll increase to level 2. And then next time we have to spend 6,000 gold. So it's, if you look in the bottom, to level 3, 6,000 gold, and we have to have an armory placed, which we do. So now we can grab this and actually move it further away, and that way it's not all cluttered. Boom. Nice. So we have a lot more room. Eventually you can I zoom out? Is there a zoom out button? Okay. Eventually you can go all the way out here. You can go back in here, up on here. Like you can go pretty decent. And then you can test out your store if you, or your town if you want to. You can press select and you spawn in to look at it. You can't access anything because this is just to look how everything is fitting so far type of thing. And then press select and you go back out. And now that we upgrade it actually. Maybe we get. So now we got an extra house. We got this one. They only can house 2 so far. Eventually you can get 3s, and then oh, now we got more things. So these rocks, stones, they may produce harvest materials. I believe this tree too. So we got more stuff. And your workers actually interact with these things. So if you have warriors in your town, then you'll see them like swinging at this combat dummy when you come in. So that's pretty neat. But yep, that's something that I missed. Something that I wanted to showcase. And I will legit visit it so I can show you what the stores sell. So to visit it, you go to GeoNet again, and then now since we edited it, now we can actually visit it. And then we can also review all our residents. Which reminds me, if we do this, no. So the residents that you can hire will have, trying to find one. I think there's one actually right up here. Oh, so it'll be yellow, their little bubble over their head. And then to hire them, you talk to them, and then you can either, if you talk to them, you just have a little chit chat thing, nothing to do with your town. But you press recruit, and it'll show you his stats and the requirements to recruiting him. So you have to have your town, your diorama level 10, which we do not, so we cannot hire him. But these guys, I believe this guy, diorama level 2. So him we can hire, so we would press X and recruit him. Boom. Same thing with like this guy. Okay, he's level 1 in the diorama, we can hire him. Boom. So now we hired 2 people. Let's go back to our little save crystal. GeoNet, and if we look at the resident list, there they are. We'll visit. I didn't put them to get their house yet, so they're not gonna appear in here. But this is our little town, and then you'll see him. He's just standing there. You can talk to him. Sometimes they'll give you items when you talk to him. This is the shop. Let's see what's in here. So this will also do the Incorrupted Workshop as well. Okay, so armor, we're gonna repair all, sure, and we can go to buy, and then this is the things that she has for sale. So level 3 things. So this will progress according to the story. So as you progress to the story, you'll get better and better items in here. And then these are the gear. We got the copper plate. That's pretty cool. The copper's heavy stuff. And we got the shield. Nice. We can't talk to this guy. It doesn't do anything just yet. And then this is the item shop. So you can do the general store. And you buy the normal stuff that, you know, that is on the in the story mode. Or you can press R1 and actually buy materials according to your town stats. So this is all that we have. So yep. And then he also does the Adventurers Guild, which is the quest, the bounties, which we didn't do the bounty yet. And then the Dahlia exchange stuff. Oh, and there's actual gear this time. Nice. Alrighty. And that is it for the Diorama town. The only other thing is, so each house you can equip 2 people. And you want the 2 people that are living there to be, so like there's farmers, there's miners, mages, warriors, whatnot, you want them to be in the same category because they will boost each other's stats up. So if you have two farmers, let's say he does +3 flour, and the other one has +3 flour as well, it'll boost the stats of the flowers, it'll combine them. But if you do like a farmer and a miner, they're not compatible, so it doesn't boost anything up. So you want to have the same type of workers living in the same house. And then this used to be where we used to activate the quest. We used to click whatever quest we want to go in, we would go in, and then anybody that wanted to join that was in the town, they could join in. Or the people that would do quick play from the menu instead of, some people didn't want to go into town, they would just press to just join a quest, whatever, and it would just automatically fill in with different people that weren't in your town. And then whoever had created the quest could start the quest whenever they wanted to. If they wanted to wait till it's full, or if they just wanted to go with just one other person, then they can just start the quest whenever they wanted to. But yeah, but unfortunately there is no online no more, which is pretty sad, because this game was very fun. Me and my friends, we used to make a hometown and add things in there just so we would play hide and seek sometimes. We didn't really care about the stats of the town. We just build a town just to play hide and seek, man. So funny. So funny. But yeah, so that's that. We will save since we did all that. And yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. This was just a little tutorial on little beginner's tutorial on how to mess around with your town, your diorama, how to unlock it, and the stuff that you can do in there. It's very useful for farming materials and getting materials. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, and I shall see you guys next time. Peace.